What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here, and I am live with Max Deer. And what we're doing today is we are cold calling on market properties live. And somehow I got convinced into doing this, and I'm pretty excited about it. Just kidding. Actually, this was kind of funny. I was having a talk with Max the other day, but I realized coming back into doing all my accounting, I made over $300,000 wholesaling MLS properties this year, which is, first of all, a disgusting amount of money for just a wholesaler. But like, that's like my chop change. That's just like, bleh, I spend more on gas on the boat than that. No, not really. But basically, I was pretty surprised about that. We've had some fat deals. My biggest one was a $60K deal this year on the MLS, and I'm realizing that like I'm making like people's full-time salary and incomes on the MLS. And I'm like, you know what? Like, why don't we just try? Like, everyone's told me that you should wholesale on the MLS, and I've never like actively done it. They've always kind of came to me, and I'm like, all right, cool. Let's renegotiate, get a good deal. So how about we try this live and just cold call these realtors on the MLS, try to get some good deals. I mean, everyone knows I'm really good on FSBOs. Let's try to find some deals. I think it's gonna be a little fun. A little bit of a challenge, something uncomfortable for me. But as I say, I think I'm better at wholesaling on the MLS than any of these wholesalers who claim to be good on the wholesaling on the MLS, because I'm just better than everyone. So let's see what we got. And I brought a realtor on board, Max.
What's up, guys?
He's gonna make sure I don't say too many mean things to realtors today.
I've been wholesaling on Zillow for over 3 years now, and I've done so many deals I can't count. I haven't done a $60K deal on Zillow. My biggest was a $45,000 land deal that I did on Zillow, but I used to primarily only wholesale on market until I switched to off market. And yeah, we're just going to show you guys how it's done. We're going to show you how to find the right houses on market, because most of them are trash. You need to know how to find the right ones. And then we're going to quickly show you how to underwrite them. But then more specifically, we're going to show you how to talk to these realtors and what to say so that you can get the price down to a point where you can make a 5, 10K assignment fee. You're not always guys going to hit these 60K assignment fees on market. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. But if you can make a 5 or 10K assignment fee every single month, that's life-changing to most people. So we'll show you exactly how that's done, guys. And yeah, I guess I am a licensed realtor, so this will be fun. I'll give Zach some tips.
Great. So what, there's about 2 schools of thoughts on finding MLS deals. And so I'll tell you, every deal I've ever done that was MLS listed, they all had one thing in common. One, they're all disgusting. That was it. that is the pre-foreclosure, high equity, low equity. Every deal I've ever done on market, which probably done over $1 million on like properties that were listed, whatever, but really like a lot this year. And a lot more for JVs, obviously. But I'm like, there's something there, right? So I think I can do it. And the reason why I'm very interested with this, right, is because it does cost no money to go on Zillow and to start finding these properties. So we're gonna figure this out. I think it's gonna be fun to do. And so the 2 schools of thought are, you go to like new listed properties and you just call them like brand new listed and disgusting, or you get properties listed for over 60 days, right? That's kind of the 2 schools of thoughts I've seen. And so I think we can kind of do both of them a little bit and see what we got.
And guys, just to clarify, we're going after cash deals. We're not looking to go for those creative finance, low equity, or seller finance, multifamily plays. We're going to show you how to wholesale cash deals on Zillow. We may even mention how to find land deals on Zillow, but we're going after cash. And when we do cash, like Zach says, we go after ugly houses. Now, do we want to go right when they hit the market and be the first offer in there? That works. Do we want to find properties who have been sitting for 60 or 90 days? We can do that too, but we'll show you how it's done.
There we go. I'm excited. So I'll be using my on-market script. So this is a script I made, and I'll let everyone use it. If you're just in freewholesaling.com, my free school group, you'll be able to go in here and get it for free. But my script basically is, hey, is this, John, the realtor? I'm calling about your listing. What's going on with the listing? And basically, quick question. Are you open to presenting cash offers if they're clean and close fast? And then from there, you basically go, hey, I'm going to send you an offer. Just letting you know it's going to be below the asking, but it's like a real cash offer. Is that something you're willing to present to the seller? Then from there, I'll let everybody know there's a little AI bonus. So depends on if you're a newbie or not. I will let everybody know, though, that if you're a newbie, I would screenshot the pictures on the MLS, throw them into ChatGPT, and say, hey, what are the repairs on this property? See, the main issue I found with people is you can't really talk to a realtor or a seller about, oh, the kitchen needs repairs or there's popcorn ceilings. Beginners don't know this stuff. But if you throw into AI will analyze it and tell you exactly how much repairs are. I know Max has a bunch of like repair calculators and stuff in his school group. No offense to him, but like ChatGPT, if you throw pictures of a house in ChatGPT, it will tell you exactly what repairs are. It is better than most people. Now, he has cool tools in there too that make it a lot easier. I will let you know, ChatGPT ARVs really still suck, but it's really good at figuring out exactly major issues on the property. Then from there, you go to the control part. So I'm asking you to say, I'm not asking you to say yes or no, but I'm seeing if you can present it clean and let the seller decide. That's the most important part. And then they just make the decision, right? Then from there, I'm going to be adding in an incentive. So in a non-disclosure state, I've done dual agency before. They will represent me on both sides, but I will be doing this in Texas and Florida. The sexy part about this is, but Zach, but Max, wholesale, you can't do dual agency in Florida or Texas. Well, actually, there's two ways to do this. And I found out, I was talking, to Rick today about it, and he was telling me about what he always does. Well, he used to do a little bit of MLS wholesaling back in the day, but he always told me about how he showed me what he did, but he did basically transactional broker agreements, which are illegal, which is interesting, but I still don't like that. So basically, I'm good for a buyer paid broker bonus, which is legal. Okay. So I want to offer like 10 grand, 10 to 12, but like basically, hey, if this thing closes under $200,000, I want to pay you a $10,000 buyer paid broker bonus, which is legal under the hood, which is pretty exciting. Then they're going to ask you questions about that. Now, the cool part about it too is in these two big non-disclosure states, I'm Florida, Max is Texas. I have all the laws just in case someone fights you on dual agency is illegal. You can't do it. I popped up some laws for everyone. Anyone in wholesalers can grab this too. I'll give it to Max. He can post it in his school group too. Basically, these are all the laws. Agents can accept bonuses or additional compensation from sources other than the client, but only with written consent from the sponsoring broker. So these are the TRC rules. Florida FREC says Chapter 475, brokers can receive compensation from any source, including the buyer, as long as it's disclosed and doesn't violate fiduciary duties.
Now, Zach, can you explain to the people, like, why are we even talking about this? Why are you talking about paying the agent? Like, what's the incentive behind this?
Yeah. So if I am a professional boxer and me and Max are going to do a boxing match, right? And I gave Max, because I have an ego and I want to knock him out one punch. If I try to punch Max right now, no, he would not get knocked out one punch, right? He's a goalkeeper from soccer. So he obviously has lots of boxing skills. But if I said, hey, Max, how about I give you $1 million and knock you out one punch in front of everyone live? He'd probably take it. And then I feel all good. You know why? Because I greased him. Okay. That's what they did in the mafia. And it's really interesting. If you ever live in a country where the bribery was basically everywhere, it's kind of insane. So I used to do a lot of fishing in Mexico, mostly Baja, California. And we used to get pulled over a lot from the cops in Baja, California. And the reason we got pulled off from the cops is they would see you're white and they'd pull you over and say, gringo, I want 300 pesos, I'll let you go. And they just pull you over and say, just bribe me and you're good to go. And that happened more than once. And go to Cabo, bro. It's a real thing. And so anywhere across the country except the United States, you can basically bribe your way to anything. And apparently it's legal across the country to go bribe a realtor for them to convince the seller to accept your lowball offer. And if you grease them enough, they will do whatever you want. It's like these fixed boxing matches. The guy knows he's going to get knocked out. And so what Max is going to do, he gets $1 million from me. He's going to bet $500,000 that he loses the first round. And he's going to win money doing that. Now, that's obviously illegal to do that, like bet fixing and stuff like that. But this is completely legal. And it's actually crazy that it is. And so I'm doing everything legally. Doesn't it seem crazy in Georgia? I can offer the listing agent my commission and their commission too, and extra money if they accept my lowball offer. Crazy.
Yeah, guys. So you guys can present it a few different ways, like depending on the state. You can say, hey, I'll pay a percentage commission. What's personally worked best for me is to just tell them a number. Numbers are more effective. So I'm just like, hey, if we can get this deal done today, I'm unrepresented, or I say myself, I'm a licensed agent, so I don't need any, representation, but I'm happy to pay you an additional $5,000 just to go to you for helping me, get this done, because you're doing so much hard work, Mr. or Mrs. Realtor. What's also really cool, guys, is because you're paying this realtor, Zach, I'm sure you've heard of that 12-year-old that wholesales. He doesn't really know how to do contracts. So what he does is he's like, agent, can you just fill out the contract and then just send it to me for signatures? Because he's paying them, he just makes them do the work, which is also really, really cool.
All right, I'm posting this right now. So let's go. All right, so I got my script. Do you want to share your script?
Yeah, guys. So I can drop you my script here real quick. So again, guys, I got my own scripts for creative finance on market, but this is obviously a little bit different. We're just going to be going after cash deals. And I'm a big fan, guys, of always going cash first. And then when cash is not a solution, then you can pivot subject to or seller financing. I actually just wholesaled a subject to deal on market. I think it was like a $7,000 assignment fee. And that deal couldn't have gone cash. And the best way to find that is actually to use XLead. So we'll try to also show you that today. But Zach, if you want to pop my screen on real quick.
Here. Hold on.
No, you good. You okay? I got you, bro. Long story. I'll write that down. I got you, bro. Okay, so yeah, guys, you head over to my classroom here in my group. I have a full on-market wholesaling course. It just teaches you everything you need to know about on-market and everything we're going to go through today. Also, the keywords that you can pop into Zillow. So what's really important, guys, if you pop in these specific keywords, it will actually find you ugly houses on Zillow. Because the thing with Zillow is most of these houses are pretty. You don't want to go after this one for a cash deal. You don't want to go after this one. You don't want to go after this one. So how do I find the right houses? You actually reverse search with these keywords. So we'll show you that here in a second. But as far as a script itself goes, I like to call this my infinite money glitch. This will set you up, guys, for a $5,000 or $10,000 assignment fee every single time. Here's a different approach, guys, is you can involve a third-party imaginary underwriter. And how I like to do is just frame this as a logical math, formula, essentially, where I'm just like, hey, I'm really interested in buying this property. My underwriter just had a few questions about it. Mr. or Mrs. Realtor, you're the one that knows everything about this market. You're so smart. Feed their ego. What do you think I could possibly sell this house for if I fixed it up? And then they're going to say something like, honey, I think you can get $350. And you say, wow, that's so great. Maybe you can even be the one to sell it for me. And then, guys, I'm not going to show you the whole thing. If you guys want it, you can access it in my school group. What you're going to do next, guys, is you're going to say, wow, that's awesome, Mr. or Mrs. Realtor. What do you think it's going to take to get it there? Then you just, go back and forth. They probably don't know much about construction, so they're going to say 40 grand or something. And then you just do some quick math. You say, well, if I were to, sell this for 350 and this market, it is the winter, it's not a great time. So can we agree that maybe it's closer to 330? They're going to say, yeah. You say, okay, well, then I'm going to pay all these agent fees, all these closing costs. I'm only going to walk away with $300,000 because people like you deserve to make money when you sell a house. So I'm only at 300,000. And then if I did 40K in repairs, that puts me at 260. And that's my break even. And I don't flip houses to not make money. Zach, how much do you think you want to make on a fix and flip profit wise?
At least 60 grand. I mean, remember, there's a lot. I'm assuming it's going to be in your market, my market, where you're dropping 400K of your personal. I mean, you can borrow money, I guess, but no.
Yeah. So, and I mean, I would love to make 60 grand, but even if it's going to be something where it's a super competitive market and that doesn't work, even if let's say it's 40K profit, Mr. or Mrs. Realtor, I don't know what exactly my numbers were. I'm at 220,000. I can't go a dollar more. But you understand, right? You're agreeing to all this. And they're going to say, yep, I agree. And then what's really important, guys, is once you get them to agree to everything, you say, well, if you know it's worth 220 and it's listed right now for 250, well, what do we do? And you just sit there. You're going to see us go through this live right now, guys. And then they're going to be like, well, I don't know. Let me go talk to my seller. And then they're going to go present that offer. Zach, do the realtors have to present the offer when you write it up and send it to them?
Yes, they do.
There you go. So that's how I do it, guys. I do it very logically, just walking them through the numbers. And then you always give them, guys, a little bit of money for presenting your offer, like Zach explained. And then you always make sure that they present the offer. And you remind them, you got to present the offer. And then the money's in the follow-up. So we just got to keep following up. And yeah, we can you can absolutely make money doing this. It's not that hard.
Yeah, but the only issue is some realtors, I've seen them claim that like, oh, I was told the seller anything below this I can't present. But they would have to have probably something written. It has to be written, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, here's a house that we actually wholesaled on market. This was net in my community. We made $5,000. Not the biggest fee, but this was our first ever wholesale deal, guys. What I love about Zillow, it's a great place to get started, especially if you're virtual, you have no money. This is a great place to get your reps in, get comfortable with talking to agents, learning how to wholesale. Are you going to make, well, man, I mean, Zach's making a lot of money, but this is really a good place to build foundational skills. Here's this house. It was absolutely, yeah, this was in Garland, not far from me.
Dude, I did some massive deals in Garland.
I'm doing one right now, dude. Garland's a great market, and I'll pull up this house.
I think Rockville, I've done a lot of deals over there.
I think it's Rockwall,
whatever.
I'm just saying. I mean, just
Rock something.
Yeah. So here is
like that Plano area, right? So like anything like northeast in Dallas is really good.
Yep. Here was the actual house, guys. We wholesaled. It was listed for $300,000. I believe Jeanette got it for $215,000, and then we sold it to a buyer for $220,000. If I'm
Wait, how much was it listed for?
$300,000.
What do you lock it up for?
I believe $215,000.
That's good.
Yeah, what a low ball, right? And then we sold it for $220,000.
All right, dude. I'm itching. Let me talk to some realtors. Let's
right.
get it going. And if you're in Texas, you can't get MLS access. So you should go to xleads.com and go grab it. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for a second. Okay, we're gonna put it back. All right, cool. All right. So I have some spicy houses right here that I'm pretty excited about. So I will let you know, if you are serious about wholesaling on MLS, you should go to XLeads, because there's one thing to kill a deal more than anything else, and that's no equity. I would analyze on XLeads, but honestly, if you're broke starting out, I just go on Zillow, go nuts. So let's go. You have some properties popped up?
No, I was just gonna.
All right, I'm gonna call my first one.
Okay.
This one's interesting because it's an ugly house, just got listed 2 hours ago from an out-of-state realtor, which sounds like a nightmare, but I'm interested.
Okay. If you want to share your screen and everything, you can take control of it.
Yes. Oh,
cool.
God. Here we go. Hold on. North 21st. I can't find this on XLeads for a second.
But guys, it's really important. I'm not here just to glaze XLeads, because that's not my job. That's Zach's job. But it is really important to be plugging these numbers into a software like XLeads, because there's really no point of pitching a low cash offer if a lot of these properties, let's say, have, 10K of equity. Then immediately you can feint the cash offer, but then you pivot into the sub 2. So I really like getting a better understanding of the situation of the deal before I make an offer. And sometimes I even underwrite the deals before I get on the phone with the agents. Once you're more skilled, you can do it on the phone. But when you guys are new, it could make sense to actually underwrite the property, determine how much you need to offer before you even get on the phone. So in the meantime, Zach, I'll just share my screen and show them a few things, guys. So just throw my screen up. I'll just give them the rundown while you get your stuff ready. So guys, here's Zillow. I just chose a market like Dallas, but the coolest thing, guys, you can literally be doing this anywhere. Literally anywhere. It's awesome. Winter is also one of the best times to be wholesaling on market, because these properties aren't selling. Now, guys, what you're going to do is you're going to go to more. Make sure you have agent listed on there. We don't have to do owner posted. You're going to go down to the keywords. We can remove this. And here in these keywords, guys, I put these keywords, the ones I showed you earlier, the ones in my school group, but pretty much you're going to look for words like TLC, cash, potential, investment. And once we apply these, watch these pretty houses just disappear. And we're left with some pretty houses, but we're also going to see how much fewer houses we have. These should be, oh, hold on. I think I have a filter in here that's messing it up. No, that's why I had 2020 build. There you go. These are going to be ugly houses. So look down. That one's ugly. This one's ugly. This one's ugly. This one's, that one's fixed up. But you're going to get a lot more of those ugly houses, and then you just want to go through and find the right property. So, Zach, if you want to go and start calling some, and I'll find my own to call.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was just listed.
I like this one.
It was listed. This property is listed. I'll just show everyone.
I like this one. Woo, this one's talking to me.
All right, hold on. Let's go. We can go back to back. All right. So I like this one. Absolutely disgusting. Not disgusting, but like these are crappy. These are houses. By the way, when I first started wholesaling, Max, I used to lock up deals like this for like 60 grand.
Dude, isn't that crazy?
That's how old I am. But basically, it was listed last year for 345. It's down to 240. This is a property that I should lock up for like 180.
Okay, well that's possible.
You could sell this for 200 if
Nice.
you know what you're doing. Maybe I'll make like 8K. I want my like couple. Let's see what we got.
I'll answer questions in the chat right now while you guys are doing that. So
All right, cool. I'm gonna mute you so I won't be able to hear you, but you can still talk.
okay, cool. Okay, guys. So Zach's gonna start dialing up realtors again. Really cool, guys. Their phone number's right there. It's right there, guys. So it is a great way just to get started, get your conversations going. So if you guys are asking questions.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling List with the Otter. If you are a buyer or agent and want information regarding the property, press 1. To receive a link to our website via text, press 2. Please enter the house number, followed by the pound sign. To search for land or by the numbers only.
So what happened is Zach got the brokerage number, and that will happen sometimes, guys.
Number.
And there is a way to bypass that.
North 21st Street.
So
Or I can tell you about this property while I look.
let me help Zach out here real quick. You guys want to try to avoid to get the brokerage number. So if you go to MLS directly, they'll give you the realtor number. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. You guys.
Answer me. This is why realtors make no money. They don't answer the phone. Hello, hey, Chris, is this the listing agent for 812 North 21st Street?
I'm a scheduling assistant. I schedule showings.
Oh, is this like a flat fee, like brokerage type thing?
Hold on. I think this was listed to a limited listing service.
Okay, well, I mean, when properties are listed on the market, usually you talk to a realtor so it can get sold. So who's the point person? Like, do I get to talk to a seller? Is there like a realtor?
It's your boy Scott.
Well, sale of this property is assisted by a POA, power of attorney.
Oh God.
Ah, okay. So is there a realtor I can talk to? Who is the POA?
I can get in contact with the person assigned to this house here. Maybe ask them to give you a call.
Yeah, that'd be great.
May I know your name? I'm sorry, didn't get your name.
Yeah, my name's Zach.
And Zach, are you a realtor?
No, I'm actually looking to buy the property for cash.
Okay.
Max, you go call your people. This guy's ridiculous.
I would just hang up. So anytime, Zach, that I get a brokerage number, I always hang up. What's really cool is there's sites where you can put in addresses of property. So let's say I get this one. Here, I actually got the realtor's phone number. So if it shows you two phone numbers, this is the brokerage. Don't call that. This is the realtor's phone number. But there are sites that you can go to where you can literally just put the address in and it will just go to MLS and find you the realtor's phone number. Or you can just look up the realtor's name and then you'll find up the realtor's cell phone number if you can't. So like this site, for example, in Texas, I go to har.com. This is going to be the realtor and his phone number is always going to show somewhere in here. Okay. So if it doesn't show you two phone numbers, guys, that means you're calling the brokerage. Do not call the brokerage. It's usually a waste of time. So anyways, I didn't really underwrite this property, but I'll just wing it. I'll just call on the go and see what happens. It's been listed for 11 days.
I'll get it for 100. Screw it.
Let me talk to this guy and I'll comp it while we go. So this is a full live wing. All right, let me call this guy. All right. Mesquite's a good market. I like this house. It's ugly, but in a nice way. Could do the trick.
Hello there. It's Evan Downey, real estate broker associate with Evan Downey Real Estate Group, part of eXp Realty. Please leave a message or you could send me a text and I will.
He said he's going to call me back. So, all right. He's got to keep looking. So that's pretty much.
That was a mouthful.
What's up?
I am Kevin with EXP, part of the.
Yeah. So he's going to He's gonna call me back. I'll comp this property in the second. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go find some more deals. Oh, all right.
Clean turnkeys. I'm trying to find like a.
That's why I put those keywords I put in the chat for you.
All right, I'll go put
copy paste keywords. So this one's good too, guys. I found this little ugly duckling, maybe a little bit too nice. What other ones am I liking out here? This one's too nice. I like that one in Mesquite. That was a good find. What else we got? Land, guys. Also, don't sleep on land. I
want to absolutely ruin a realtor's day tonight.
Okay, well, that's
my goal.
I'll start making some dials. Got to find some houses. Nice houses in Dallas. People got too much money.
All right, let's see here.
Ooh, this one's crap. Ooh, this one's bad. I like this one. Good little property. Not bad. Listed at 179. Just dropped the price to 175. I like to check the notes sometimes, see if I get a vibe on it. All right, cool. I'll call the realtor. Wonder where the ARV is on this one. Well, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna see how there's 2 phone numbers, guys. You're in good hands. So call this person. Oh, it is the same number as. When you see the same number as the brokerage, I'm gonna throw it into our. I hate calling brokers. It pisses me off. So I make sure to get the realtor's phone number. Okay, realtor's phone number is right here. Go. Most realtors have a website where they have their phone numbers listed. So
ooh. Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm calling. Let's see if he answers. I can also feint that I'm just a realtor looking for a property for my client. Not lying.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record.
Bro, look at this one. The property is in pre-foreclosure. Cash only.
There you go.
Lord, I know this guy is going to be absolutely a pain to deal with.
What I do recommend, guys, is that you save all the people that don't answer and then just load them to something like X Leads and then shoot them a text blast at the end of the day or at the end of the week and just text blast all these realtors. Be like, hey, are you open to a cash offer on this property?
Hi, this is Jim.
Hey, Jim, how's it going? This is Zach. Is this the realtor at 1701 Southwest Cloverleaf Street?
Go full screen.
I am.
Hey, I was just seeing if the property's still for sale.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't been able to find the right situation for her. I'm talking to her tomorrow. It may turn into an expired listing tomorrow.
Oh, geez.
Okay, because we can't do a short sale. She'll get nothing. She has no income. She's upside down. If we do the short sale, if we do an investor deal, she's upside down.
Gotcha.
The bank won't give her any relocation money. And it needs 60 to 80 to flip it.
Yeah.
Right? You need about 60 to 80 to flip it. It's the hardest one I've done. I've done a lot of deals, and this deal, there's just no money. I guess it's got to eventually slide into foreclosure after she's willing to let it go. And then the bank's got to sell it for whatever they could sell it for. But she can't sell it that way because then she'll be homeless.
No, we can't have that.
Yeah, so that's why it's been a rough one. I've had that almost a year.
Wow.
I think that's only my second or third expired listing in like 4 years.
Oh, okay.
So, but I tried. I knew it was a hard one. I tried, but I don't know what else to do. I must have had 300 calls on that over the year, and I had like the big companies come out, like We Ugly Houses and some of the big flippers down here and everything, and nobody could see how to make the money work.
Jeez.
So, yeah. So I appreciate you calling, but not on that one. I don't think. If you want, reach out to me on Monday. If you don't see it's expired, that means that I do have one more presentation I'm going to give her tomorrow and see if she wants to do that. And if she does that, then we're going to keep the listing active. So if you don't see it go expired on the 1st, that means something's going on with it. Give me a call back.
Let me ask you, what kind of offer is that?
It isn't an offer. It's the idea I have, and I don't want to go over it until I talk to her about it.
Gotcha.
So, okay.
Well, I mean,
So
let me ask you this. So I've been buying properties in the Treasure Coast for like 9 years here. I mean, the only thing I could think of is taking over the payments while I'm flipping the property.
the only problem with that is, well, we talked about doing that with somebody else, and we got close where we had the attorney. The attorney was going to keep the title in escrow while the repairs were going. And then when they were ready to put it on the market, they either could just wait and do it simultaneous because they already got the title signed, or they just produce the title right before they put it on the market, right? And then that way they could sell it without the lending involved at all and transfer the title after the work is done. Because it won't meet FHA assumable because there is an assumable loan on that. But the condition of the home, according to my mortgage broker, it'll never happen.
So the condition has to be better for the loan to be assumed?
It's FHA.
Okay.
So they're going to come out and look, and the roof is leaking and the pool's green. And, that's the two big things I see, right? That's the two big things. The roof got to be replaced, shock the pool right before the appraiser, before the bank comes out, right? But, it's very difficult because the lady's a hoarder. The house is packed full of stuff. She's in a very bad financial situation, and she doesn't have a car. So she's a shut-in. And she doesn't always have a phone, so it's very hard to get in touch with her.
Gotcha. I mean, I get what you're saying, but there's another thing you can do. And again, this is all through lawyers, but you could always put the property into a trust, like a land trust, which you don't need to assume it literally gets moved into a trust. And that would avoid any dwelling sale or anything that you're afraid of. FHA does not really be involved on that because they're moving it from their name into a trust. And then you can put in the trust, fix up the property, and then you can list it after it's all fixed up and it's owned by a trust where you don't have to deal with that. I've done plenty of those.
What would happen if the lady passed in the middle because she's got stage 4 cancer?
Gee, what kind of curveballs are you throwing at me today, man? Wow.
No, I'm telling you. The trust thing is a good idea. I haven't thought of that, and I'm pretty. I've done.
What a layup!
I've done a lot of short sales. I helped a lot of people with loan mods and all kinds of shit back in the day. A long time ago. That's how I cut my teeth. But yeah, that's the reason. She's destitute. She has no income. She's got stage 4 cancer. She has no car. Her phone isn't always on. And how can I figure out a way to get her out of there unless I know that she has some money to do something after she leaves?
What?
Right?
When you die, what happens? What do? You transfer properties in a trust. That's literally.
I know. Trust me.
I know. It's such a good deal.
Right. And then come back to him and say, sorry, bank isn't giving you anything. See you later. I just can't do that to her.
How about this, Jim? So if it's done in a trust, I would give her the money now, whatever equity she has. Then it gets moved to a trust where I would own the trust. She gets her equity. We could probably do it like that, where if she dies, she gets all the money right now. Now, again, I want you to think about it because land trusts, definitely you should research it. I mean, I can give you my title company's information. We've done probably 30 or 40. Yeah. Over there, they're on Port St. Lucie Boulevard.
On the west
side.
No, it's out east. So it's on Port St. Lucie Boulevard. And honestly, it's owned by an attorney. You can talk to my closing lady there. She can vouch. I mean, we've probably done 1,000 transactions with her, but it's
So
I don't like doing it. I'll be honest with you.
So, I'm sorry, what did you say the last thing? Before,
Yeah,
'cause interrupted
I would
you.
rather not do it. I'd rather just buy it clean for cash. But if this situation deems it, I can always do a land trust, do it with an attorney, and she gets her cash now. That's definitely an option. I would have to see how much she owes, though.
Right. I have a lot. I don't have it in front of me right now. I can get it for you tomorrow. Okay. 'Cause
I have X leads, baby. I know exactly how much she owes.
But I have all this stuff from the bank. I know that I know her mortgage is 3.625%, and I have the payoff information. I have to check it, but the payoff information was from a couple of months ago. But she did go into the loan mod, and the last time I talked to her,
Okay.
she had made the first loan mod payment because I got her into the loan mod, right?
Mhm.
So because she was about ready to be, they already accelerated, right? But they didn't do the list pendants yet. So I got her over, and an attorney had done bankruptcy defense. I used the law office of Paulie Crasker down in Palm Beach County, and that's where I did all my loan mod short sales and foreclosure defense, all that stuff with him. He's very conservative. I just tried to do a sandwich, a sandwich deal. He didn't like it at all. He didn't like them at all. That's the one thing, and I love him. He's on my radio show. He's been on my show for 12 years now. But he's very conservative, so I always go to Independence Title down in Fort Lauderdale when I need to do those deals because they're very investor friendly. They don't do anything illegal. They're just like very investor friendly, and that's how I cut my teeth. I'm a full-time realtor now, but I started off as an investor. So, but anyway, I would love to get this deal done for her if it makes sense for her. I would love it to happen. So this is what I can do. I got to go up there tomorrow and talk to her. The listing expires tomorrow. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going up there tomorrow and talk to her and find out if she's still in the loan mod or not, because she might have stopped making the payments because you know how loan mods are.
Yeah.
You got to make those first 3 on time perfectly.
Oh, that's gonna be a stretch.
And if you don't do it, then it could be a big problem. So I want to see if she's done that or not. I know that she's using every dime from like whatever money she has, like Social Security. She's using every dime for the mortgage alone, not the utilities and all that. So it's just enough to cover the mortgage. And I felt like she can go get a roommate or something and live, right?
Yeah.
It's better than being homeless, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know if she held on. I'm being honest with you, Jack. I don't know if she held on. So if she didn't, then I can go to her and say, look, I have one last shot. If you want this guy to go look at it, come over, look at it. We'll try to structure something that's legit. And then if you want it, great. If not, I'm going to just probably walk away from it, to be honest with you. Because I've tried. I've had this phone call 300 times.
I get it, man.
You know what I mean? And I've tried really hard, but the way it was going to work originally, I'm laying all the cards on the table because it's in her best interest.
Yeah.
Okay. The way it was going to work out was, I think, because I don't have the seller net sheet in front of me.
I'm not Jack.
I don't know if I counted both sides of the commission or just one side. And she was going to make not more than 10. I think it was like 9,800 or something at 250 and pay everything off. Right? So I don't know where we are now, though. That was like July, August. Okay.
Gotcha.
So now we're like 4 months, 5 months later. So I got to double check all of that. But she was going to get roughly 10, Jack, is what her thing was. Now, I went
At what price would she get 10?
The 250.
She owes.
Right?
Well, she owes 240. Oh.
No. She owes. I don't have all the. Let me do the seller net sheet stuff. because I haven't dealt with this property, I sell a lot of other properties. I've done like 35 deals this year.
Wow.
But yeah, well, that's horrible for me. The last 2 years have been horrible.
Wow, you must be great.
Well,
Oh my God, I can't deal with this ego,
say that.
bro.
You're a good investor trying to butter up people. I'm joking because I see people.
Hey,
Joking, but yeah, so the thing is I really haven't dealt with this property in a couple of months, right? I got her into the loan mod. I couldn't find anybody to get her the numbers we needed at that time. During the summer, I had a guy that was going to do the assumable. We were going to do something similar that you were going to do with the trust.
yeah.
And he was ready to go, but he was in Brazil at the time, and I met his brother, and they own a tile and a renovation company, and I know because, they used to come with their truck and their trailer all emblem out, right?
Oh wait,
And they sounded like they were
in the Treasure Coast area?
Yeah.
Oh, they do all my flooring. I know these guys.
Oh,
I love them.
okay.
They actually have the cheapest flooring. No joke. They have the cheapest flooring.
What was the name of the company?
Hold on, let me get it to you right now. Oh, I love those guys. I will let them get the deal over me. They have saved me so much money.
Throw it back to me whenever.
I'm
They like a.
glad to hear that, and
Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm just gonna start calling.
I felt like they were pretty legit, right? Because I can sniff out people usually, right?
Okay.
So I thought we had a deal. We had the attorneys talk. I was talking to brother down here and saw everything.
Take it back over if you want. I'm gonna start calling.
Come back, and everything lined up, pretty lined up, not 100%, but 92%, right? And then I started chasing him. Then I knew he was coming back on a Sunday. I chased him for like a friggin' week. And then finally, I remembered that there was a pool guy who introduced me to him. So I called the pool guy, and he gave me the other brother's number.
What
And then doing it, we found a better deal.
was it?
Really,
Okay. All right.
Them. They also have a church. They're actually great people.
Okay. I'm gonna call some realtors.
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah.
I had really good feeling on him at the time. What I got so mad about is I had to chase him for a friggin' week. I'm like, really, dudes? If you didn't want to do the deal, I'm okay with that. That's investment. But don't bug me for a whole week, man. If you go through all this stuff,
It's gonna drive me crazy.
their side too, right? And in order to make the deal, I think I
Wait, you're representing both sides of the transaction?
Yeah, it was because they.
How are you getting around that for dual agency?
Oh, you could do that. There's dual agency.
Just the buyer bonus?
No, and nowadays, since I don't know if you know about the new regulations.
Yeah, I know about the new regulations.
Well, the new regulations, you start off single agency and you automatically find a transaction broker. So.
On the transaction side. I thought you meant on the listing side. Oh yeah, you can do the transaction side.
No, I was the listing agent, and I was going to have to represent those guys to get the deal done.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Yeah.
I was going to represent those, but you have a form called transition to transaction broker. And that's how you let it legally that looking both sides, and that everybody has to acknowledge that that's what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm trying to look something up here while I'm talking to you.
Okay. Max, you go.
All right.
You go.
Put my screen up. All right. That's the other house, guys. Zach's out Zacking right now, guys. As much as it sounds annoying, guys, I'll be completely honest. That extra 20 minutes that Zach's going to do is probably going to make him 20 grand on this deal. A lot of times you guys get impatient, your TikTok brain, your ADD, you don't want to sit on the phone and build a rapport with the seller. It's absolutely annoying. The best deals I've ever done, I'm on the phone for 2 hours. I just got a property locked up, guys. 2-hour conversation. It was actually 2.5-hour conversation. I know it's annoying. It doesn't make for great content, but Zach is doing the right thing in terms of actually money. And that's what I do appreciate about Zach is he loves you guys, but he's not doing this for the views. He's genuinely doing it to actually make money and show you how it's done. And that's how it's done. but it is annoying as fuck to listen to sometimes. So I'm just going to rage bait some realtors and just piss them off while Zach goes actually makes money. There's a reason why Zach made $300,000 this year is he has the patience of a saint to sit there and listen to and do that stuff. With all that being said, though, let's call some properties. So let's call this one, guys. I'm thinking repairs on this thing's probably 60. ARV's probably close to 200K. I think I need this around under 100. So let's see if we can get that done. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification. We like bells. So just getting the realtor's phone number right here. It's Brian. Actually, really funny. All the realtors we've called today are male. Typically, they're usually female. So that's just something I noticed. Let's give them a call. We are calling. So just going to walk them through the math on this deal. Hopefully someone answers. We're just getting a little bit unlucky.
Hello, this is Brian.
Hey, Brian, my name is Max. I'm a realtor. I was calling you about your listing on Cinnamon Oaks.
Yes.
Well, great. I've actually got a client who does fix and flips down there, and he's done a few deals down in that pocket. Also, we've done some new construction too. Just want to talk to you about this listing.
Okay.
I know it says no blind offers, so I can always swing by there on his behalf. Is it something that's on like Super or Lockbox?
It's I'm using the showing time, I think, is the service that I'm using. It's got the instructions and everything on that. It does have a combo box on it. So
man, for all the years I've been a realtor, showing time still confuses me.
Oh really? Yeah. They change stuff all the time, but yeah, that's just what I've always used. So
no, I get you. I mean, no, this one's interesting. Do you typically list fix and flips, or are you more like a retail listing agent?
Oh, I work for a guy, my client here on this one, and my main client is a guy that I'll try to help him buy some houses and help him sell them after they've fixed them up.
Trying to get a feel if I can lowball this deal.
Clean the stuff out of it, get it down to what it is, and stick it on the market and see what happens. So that's what's going on with this one.
Okay. I'm just curious where you guys came up with on the price, because I'm just running this like how much profit is my client going to make on the fix and flip, and I'm having a hard time seeing where there's going to be a lot of meat on the bone unless I'm missing something.
Yeah, some folks are not ready to push it over to on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
I think my guy.
That's ARV 200. That's what I thought.
Just gonna see what kind of offers come in here. Not sure if we'll get the whole 119 on this one, but just gonna give it some chance for some local exposure here too, and exposure to anybody that wants to go see it. I am going to open it up Friday from 10 to 1. Just kind of have it open as an open house, sort of. Usually don't do that on houses like this, but just to let anybody that wants to see it, and hopefully get something coming in here that I can present that's good.
Let's lowball him. Okay, yeah. So is that what you guys are thinking on the back end, around 200,000 for what I can resell for?
Yeah, very low twos.
Yeah. That's about what I was thinking too. So obviously, you know how it is. You got to pay the agent fees and the closing costs on the backside. So I'll probably, walk away with 180 on the backside. So I just want to get a better idea. Like I said, we can happy to swing by it, but from your and your client's professional estimate, where did you guys think you would have to be on the repairs? I'm seeing a lot of cracking on that foundation.
Yeah, that foundation needs to be leveled. It's a small house, but it needs to be leveled. The good things that it does have is updated panel out back. You can see that from the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
But there's quite a bit of stuff to shore up there around the eaves and everything. The soffits, I guess. It's got a newer HVAC system in it.
I would share my screen, but I'm not controlling the live stream, guys.
Some work. It does,
So we got foundation issues, but we got a new electric panel and we got a good AC unit. So we need a roof, maybe plumbing, and then foundation. plus cosmetics.
Need to count on, I think.
What'd you say, 60, 70?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it depends on how that foundation comes back.
Yeah.
But I would usually agree. It needs a roof. It's a little house, not gonna be much, like
Yeah.
seven grand for the roof. It won't be terrible. Just wondering. So we need a roof, but we got a good HVAC. We got a good panel. Top of your head, is that plumbing the original? It's the original cast iron, right? Do you know? It's not PVC.
I don't know, but I'm kind of assuming
Yeah.
there's going to be something to do once you get underneath it. So
Okay. All right. Well, then,
just kind of looking to see, who's out there seeing it, who's
Yeah.
Interested in it. Don't always throw them out there on the MLS like that.
No, I get you.
Giving it a shot with this one, yeah.
No, I'm very, very interested in it. The only thing is, and we can just do the math real quickly, and I'm happy to, submit an offer, and it obviously can be contingent upon us, swinging by there. But this is why I like having those conversations with people like you. For one, I don't need to get paid on this deal. I'll just let you know right now. This is a partner of mine. We do a lot of deals together, so he's pretty much going to be more or less unrepresented. So happy to throw you, or you can just take my commission for this deal. So you can, if your seller was open to paying, I don't know, is your seller open to paying was he going to pay 6%?
That's what he was. 3 to the other guy.
Okay.
I got my own deal with him, but
then you can. I mean, I don't need it. So if it helps out.
Yeah, folks that are kind of that mind, looking to not, be too worried about that, or and quite honestly, it's just open to the public. There's some folks that are throwing in offers that are experienced investors, but they're just basically unrepresentative. Some of them have real estate license, some of them don't.
This dude is saying no to money. I'm offering him 3%.
Yeah, just to see what's the best deal I can get.
Yeah, no, I understand. So I just wanted to walk through this with you. So if we're thinking it's fixed up, it's 200, and then on the backside, I'm gonna have maybe about $20,000 in costs when client goes to sell it. You're at 180, and if you're thinking 60, 70K repairs, your break even is gonna be around that 110, 120 mark. So y'all are asking 120, but that's break even with no profit for the fix and flip. And obviously, you know how it is. Fix and flipping is not charity. You got to have some profit there. So I'm not here to beat anyone up, but the offers, in order for it to be at least a modest profit, where you're making probably $5K a month minimum for the amount of time you're putting into this, it's going to be probably, I don't know where your other offers are coming in, but I imagine they're coming in around the 70s.
Huh. Hello?
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Okay. Well, if you want to take a look at it, see what you want to do. Just looking to see what kind of the best offer we can get in.
Would my offer be competitive?
At 70? No, that wouldn't work.
You've had written offers come in higher?
Nope. I mean, I'm not at liberty to really say that, but
would you present the offer at 70 in that range?
If it
70-ish?
If it came from you and somebody I'd talk to, I'd present it.
Okay.
I can tell you it's not going to be working. We might have to go with somebody local that's around there. Just give it some time to get seen. Somebody that wants to take it on.
I mean, I'm not local. I'm 20 minutes away. And then the client's right around there too. But yeah, I mean, and again, like you said, no blind offers. That's fine. Happy to swing by. I'm just giving you a range of where we're at. I'm not here to waste anyone's time. I mean, I'm not saying it's hard at 70. I'm just saying about what I'm seeing. I could go and walk the house and, hey, maybe it's not as bad as I think. But if I just walk, I just want it to just be transparent, right? That's the whole point of the business. We don't want
time. Oh, sure. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
You might want to hold off on it.
Okay.
Like I say, if you're around or got people that are around, I'm going to have it open to have people look at it Friday 10 to 1. And if y'all wanted to see, get a look at it and see what you think, continue to look at your comps. I think it's not 200 flat. I don't think that's where they had it clocked at. Somewhere in the low sides of 200s though. But
Yeah, no, I understand. I see the one comp you guys use. It's just a bit old. There hasn't been any recent comps for a property under 1,000 square feet. It's been probably close to a year. So I'm just going. I'm trying to adjust my numbers because the market's not going up lately. It's just going down.
Sure enough. Yeah. They've gonna have to be a little bit patient on that one. But
okay, and that's fine.
Present any kind of reasonable offers to them. So, and
great.
particularly from people that have taken the time to give me a call and talk. Real people.
I get it. I get it.
Computer tax on this one. So.
Okay, and sounds good. And then just on my last question before I let you go, I don't want to spend too much of your time, and I appreciate you working with me here. You mentioned that he has multiple properties. Is this something where maybe I can just bundle a few together to try to sweeten the deal, or is this the only one he's selling at the moment?
The only one like this, yes. Anything else that he might have listed is fixed up nice, more retail deal.
Understood.
Somebody can get a loan on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, then that's all I needed at the moment. I will double check numbers with the client, obviously, and see what they have to say. And I may circle back with you if I want to go into that open house, or I may just swing by on showing time when I'm in the area.
Awesome. All right. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Listed at 120. I hit him at 70. So you're muted.
I didn't want to do creative finance for that one.
But I mean, it was asking you to do creative finance.
He is begging me.
So
I'm going to consider giving the lady 180 grand.
Whoa.
Cash.
Whoa.
But that's it. Like it's like this is so disgusting. But like it's listed for 250. I'm just gonna buy it for 180. But then I'm gonna give the realtor like $7K. So I'm basically gonna buy it for 187.
Yeah, exactly.
But like he thinks it's a creative deal. I'm like, I mean, they owe 180. Why don't I just buy it for 180?
Guys,
I don't think the guy understood it. But I mean, I'll take over the loan at 180 and give her 10K
and fix and flip.
So I mean, I can legit just like buy it for 187, but I'm thinking right now, if she owes, I can't do that 240, but like she wants 10K. So if I gave her 10K and I gave the realtor 10K, then I basically, for $20,000, I control that entire property. And then fix it up and put it, if I put 60 in that house, which is going to be on the low end, I'm in it for 80K. I can like, what do they call it? Subtailing. And then I could probably put it for 360. Make 280. I owe 80 on it though. Let me do the math on this.
Or you could wrap it. I don't know if you do wraps, but that looks like a possible wrap there.
I can do a wrap. It's not in Texas. So if I I'll just put 80 in that thing. So let's say put 80 grand in that sucker.
Yeah. I'm
in it for 20. I'm at 100 altogether on that deal, which isn't bad for flipping a house. I'm in it for 100K. Then at let's say it could sell for 400 times point.
Ask that realtor if he can relist it, unless you don't want to, but if he can relist it on the backside for like 1% or save you money or 0.5%.
Plus some 80K into it. Oh, bro, I can make 92 grand on that. That's a great deal.
Okay, well there you go.
Cha-ching. All right, 101. All right, I want a solid rage bait a realtor right now.
Okay, sounds good. I did a little minor rage bait. So guys, Zach just offered 60K less on a deal. It was listed for essentially 240. He's offered 170 to 180. This property was listed for 120. I offered 70. And as you can see, guys, if you guys just don't go on the phone and just start yelling your offer, if you actually put some reasoning behind it and build some sort of rapport, good or bad rapport, they don't just say no. They understand where you're coming from. This property, guys, would probably sell to a buyer, in my opinion, maybe around that 90-ish K mark, maybe 95. So, anchoring around that 70K is what you got to do. A lot of you guys, the biggest mistake you guys make is you guys are scared to anchor low. You can always go up on the negotiation. You can never really go down. So always feel free to anchor lower. So, okay, let's find some more. We're cranking now. We're an hour.
Another one. Oh, man.
What's wrong?
Bro, every ugly house I'm seeing These stupid wholesalers, flatfee.com.
Oh shit.
Man,
All right, I'll find some too.
mother, bro, this is whatever. Okay.
Let's find some ugly houses. This one, oh, I've seen this one 100 times. That one's been on the market forever. That one's a Kardashian.
What does that mean?
A Kardashian. It's a wholesale deal that's been run through. Every wholesaler's had its chance with it. It's in and out of contract. How do you not know what a Kardashian is?
Okay. That's kind of funny though. I've never heard that in the wholesaling space.
That's what I call them. I think I started calling them Kardashians.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I got a good one right here.
All right.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that roof. Look at that roof. That's what we call a money roof right there. Oh yeah. All righty. This house is a Kardashian, honestly. Wow. Okay. Is this in Mim? Oh, it's in Melbourne. Oh, I love this area. These are deals I used to lock up for 50K also. These cheap 1960s houses. Oh yeah. Okay. This is my deal right here.
All right, go take it.
Listed for 140 days, either a weird realtor or weird seller.
Let's rage bait someone. Make someone angry.
Please leave your message for 32140371555.
Hey, Rachel, this is Zach calling your listing there on Tyler Avenue. Please give me a call back at your earliest convenience. Thank you.
All right, I'm still looking.
All right. Man, that was a good one. That was a good one, dude. These dumb realtors, though, they
don't like money. I literally just offered this realtor an extra 3% commission, and he was getting mad at me. I was like, I don't think this guy understands anything. All right, let's find
Hold
out.
on. Richard told me to call him.
Oh,
Hey,
Bro, I'm on a live stream. What's going on?
I have a seller on my TikTok. I'm on a live stream too. I got a seller on my TikTok stream who says that they'll sell me this house. I think we could probably get it for like 400. They said 414, but I think we could get it for 400. Can you,
Bro, let's go.
you think we could do something with that?
415?
You want me to get it?
Dude,
Okay, thank you.
No way.
I'll get it right
no
now. I
way.
will.
Bro,
I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Twit.
Yeah, I gotta go. Yes, we'll get it. I gotta go.
What the crap, man?
I am very lost. I do not have
Homeboy has a deal on the MLS listed for like 550. He's going to lock it up for 410.
It's the magic of lowballing.
What?
I'm gonna look at some land. I'm feeling land right now. I need to top that.
410? Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty lost. It's okay. We look for ugly houses. We try to get them under contract below market value. Then we sell them to investors for usually $5, $10, $20, $30,000 more. We don't have to use any of our money. We just get the contract signed and we sell that signed contract to an investor for a AKA finder's fee. Latest time to call a realtor is whenever the hell you want to call a realtor. It's their job to answer. I don't really feel bad.
Dude, that's insane. Okay, I'm going the next one. That's insane. He got a good deal there.
You got a good deal. I'm looking at land right now. See if I can find any nice little land deals.
All right, let me do.
Okay, let's look for land. Let's go check out Trinity Groves. Anything speaking my mind in Trinity Groves? If you know, you know. This lot doesn't look bad. I like this one. All right, I may have to get on the phone. Let me see what I could offer on this. Let me look this lot up.
All right, let me call this guy then.
Okay, go ahead. I'm going to do some research, try to find a good deal.
All right.
The favorite thing y'all got out of this live stream was a Kardashian reference.
Oh, this is a good one.
All my years of wholesaling, all the education I've ever taught, you guys are just happy to learn about Kardashian reference.
All right, I'm going to mute you.
All right.
I won't be able to hear you, but people can hear you.
The people want to hear me.
Hello, this is Pete Torelli of Monterey Realty. I'm on the other line right now, but if you leave a message, I will return your call. Thank you.
Ooh, no one's
Hey, Peter, this is Zach. Please give me a call back at your earliest convenience. I'm interested on your listing there on Import Drive. Thank you. All right, that's as far as I got with that guy. Okay.
Okay, so I got a lot. I'm going to call on this one. My buyer just paid $160 for a similar. Here, you want to share my screen on this one? Let's see if he answers. So, guys, a lot of times you guys can make money wholesaling land. I've done multiple land deals just in the zip code on Zillow. Here's one, for example. I just wholesaled a very, very similar lot to this. Here's the lot. All right. And I sold it for $160. It was out on Bickers, which is right somewhere here. It was up here on Bickers Street. And this one's just down here and it's listed at $160. And my buyer just bought mine for $160 a few months ago. So I don't know what I'm missing other than this is an absolute layup because I have a buyer who wants this. So I'm just going to try to get this thing down, but I think this one's already listed pretty well. I know you're like, Max, is this land? Yeah, it's land. It's a teardown. So I'm going to give the realtor a call. One thing I like about land wholesaling on Zillow, guys, and we can do another live stream on it, is that realtors don't know how to value land. They only know how to value pretty houses. So sometimes they'll misprice these, and you can go in and essentially arbitrage play it because of their mispricing. So let me call the realtor on this one. And I'm literally going to probably call my buyer on the live stream and see if I can just connect 1 to 2 and get it done. Let me get the phone number, though. Where do you look for properties? Literally just go to Zillow, guys. I have a full course on market. You just go to Zillow, you plug in the right keywords, and then you start looking. You can look for ugly houses or you can look for land. And then you just call up the realtors and just offer below what it sells for. I'm having trouble finding the realtor's phone number on this one. So give me a second here. It's not finding the realtor's phone number. I don't want to call the brokerage. I may have to open up MLS. Let's see. Okay. This may be the broker's phone number.
The person extension 7660.
Okay. Let me put their property into MLS and let me get their phone number real quick. All right. Well, what questions you guys have though in the chat?
All right, let me call this guy out.
Yeah, you can call them while I'm trying to find this number. It's 1 sec. Sorry guys. It's not my fault. Zillow's just not giving me the phone number. Nice thing about being a licensed realtor is I have every realtor's phone number. I just got to go to my database.
Bro, nobody wants to answer the phone today.
Well, I don't know. Is it because it's a holiday, you think, and the realtors are off on vacation?
Yeah, they're all lazy.
Well, I mean, that's true. It was a wrong day to be doing this. No one wants to answer.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back. Thank you.
I found her number. I found your number. Guys, this deal's a dunk. Like, I don't understand what I'm missing other than my buyer already paid 160 for the exact same lot. So I'm going to get this one done.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
She has the screener. Hello, it's Max. I want to talk to you about your property on Chihuahua.
Thanks.
Please answer.
They said, I'll call you later.
Oh.
You can leave a message after the tone.
Hello.
Hi, this is Rachel DeCamp returning your call.
Hey, Rachel. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, my name is Zach. I believe I was calling you on your listing there on Tyler Avenue.
Yes.
Hi. So I was seeing if you still had that property listed.
Yeah, we do have multiple offers on the property. The owner has given me authority to respectfully decline any offers under asking. It's extremely below market value. And that's just because he would like a quick sale. We just had it under contract and we had a buyer that backed out and lost their escrow. So, we're kind of serious to get it motivated and moving. We've had a lot of people in and out of the property. So.
Okay. Interesting. So you guys have it locked up for $150,000 right now?
That's what he wants. He doesn't want anything less than that. And we are getting multiple offers at this time.
Okay. Perfect. Well, yeah, best of luck with it. So yeah, I wouldn't be close to that, but yeah, good luck with it.
Thank you.
Do you have
Bye-bye.
any other listings for any like fixer-uppers,
sorry.
anything like that, you think?
No, I sold the house across the street, so I know the neighborhood comparables. So I just happen to be able to get these two close proximity, but I don't really do them a lot. So.
All righty. Thank you so much, Rachel.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bruh.
This house in Chihuahua is a dunk, dude. It's listed.
Go get it.
She's not answering it. It's listed at 160 and my buyer would pay 160. I just sold a similar lot for 160. So I can't literally, there's nothing I can do other than I may write up an offer right now and I'm going to write up an offer right now. I'm going to literally just write up an offer right now. Stand by.
All right, I'm just going to keep spitting these deals.
I'm going to write up an offer and send it to the realtor. So guys, the beautiful thing is if you write up a physical offer and you email it to them, they have to present it. And I'm actually going to write up, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want you guys stealing my deal, but I'm going to get this one done. I have the buyer ready for it. You know what? Here, I'm going to call my buyer real quick. Let's send this over to him. Why is she not answering? Oh, I hate her. I want to cry.
I'm not making an offer on this one.
I want this house. I want this.
Great. It's got a new roof. Yeah, we're going to get somebody else.
I want this one so bad. All right, I'm going to send an offer. I'm going to write up a track right now. All right, okay, fine. I'll call one more land deal. Okay, well, I found a good deal. I'm happy.
I already got my good deal. I'm going to try to get this one. This guy's both duplexes listed.
Thank you for calling our real estate offices. Please listen to the following options.
You have to find, that's a broker.
If you are a tenant and your rental property is experiencing a
You got
system
the
failure or needs a repair, please press 1. If you're interested in renting one of our fine rental properties, please press 6. If you're a landlord and are interested in property management services, please press 5. If you need information on a property listed for sale or have another question for us, please press 0. Please hold while your call is transferred to a company representative.
I'm literally writing up an offer, guys. This deal is so good.
And quality purposes. South Florida Realty Management. Jenny speaking. How may I direct your call?
Yes, hi. I'm trying to reach Christopher Lundstorm.
Sure, I'll direct your call. To start off, may I please have your contact number?
It is the number I'm calling from, so that would be
Bro, give out your number. Come on.
I'm looking to purchase the property.
Sorry, no one is available to assist you as of the moment. Let me please get information from you. I'll pass the message along to him. May I also know who I'm speaking with?
Yes, this is Zachary Ginn looking to buy the property that he has listed for sale.
Got it. First name that's spelled out Zachary.
Yep, last name Ginn. Please give my number.
Okay. How about the address, please, of this property?
If you can just have him call me, I really appreciate it. It's 4550 Southeast Salvatore Road.
Oh, sorry, 45.
50 Southeast Salvatore Road. He has it listed, so you should be able to find it pretty easy.
Okay, noted. I'll go ahead and forward the message to them. He should be calling you back as soon as it's available.
All righty, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for calling.
These dang realtors don't want to work. They don't want to answer the call. They don't want to do anything.
Dude, this deal is so good. All right. I wrote up the contract.
You're writing a contract. You can't because you can't get a hold of these stupid realtors.
Send the contract. I'm getting this one done. This one's a dunk.
Nobody wants to answer their dang phone anymore, man.
All right. I'll find. I don't know why. I think everyone missed that deal because it's not a lot. It's a tear down house. I don't know anyone. I just 2 minutes. I found it. It's perfect. I love it. I'm in love. All right. I'm gonna I can look for land, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna keep calling people.
I'm gonna get back to
their dang phone.
Try to find some lots. Just gotta know what to look for. You guys will build an eye for it. Oh yeah, I like this neighborhood. It's sketchy.
Hi, you've reached Tabitha Campbell Flick with Callaway's Realty.
It's brutal today.
Sorry, I'm unable to take your phone call. Please leave your name,
This is
your
the
number,
worst.
and a brief message, and
This
I'll
is
get back
worse.
to you as soon as I can. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back. I have a question about your listed property. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
All right. So Zach has one pretty much deal. I wrote up one contract.
I have 2 with Richard now.
Oh, you got 2 with Richard. I sent my contract. It's gonna get accepted.
How do you know it's gonna get accepted?
It's gonna get accepted. I'm gonna make this one happen. Oh, I sold this lot. They're reselling it. Huh. Their owner financing that lot. All right. And we're at fatality.
All right, you're talking about. I'm ready to go.
We can get some conversations going. By the way, quick shout out. I don't know if it's a time or not yet. Guys, like 50 of you we have reached out to about alpha leads. Hurry up. Putting that out there. You guys have gotten
There you go.
emails. Check your emails, okay? A few of you have already signed up. You guys are starting January 5th. Hurry up, or we're going to back of the wait list. So if you've gotten an email and you're not answering it, I'm going to send you guys a text. If you don't answer my email or my text, you're going to get back of the wait list. So the wait list is long. So check your email inbox to see if you guys got on alpha leads if you jumped on the wait list. Back to calling realtors. All right. All right, let me find some ugly houses. See what we can do. I didn't get an email. Well, you'll get one eventually. That means you weren't one of the first 50 people. You will get one day. Been waiting.
I'm gonna call this one. This is a good
You don't have to
one.
wait too much longer, I hope.
This one is way overlisted.
Oh, just normal.
Ridiculous. 32311.
Hi, you have reached Patricia at Taps Multi Services.
Patricia!
I do check my messages often. Please leave your name, contact information, and the nature of your call, and I will return your call promptly. If you desire, you may text me at 772-323-1117. Thank you for calling and have a blessed day.
Hey, Patricia, please call me. Bro, dude, Max, I got bad news.
What?
Max. Dude, I got some bad news.
What's up?
Richard Taylor got banned on YouTube.
No.
Mm-hmm. It's awful. Bro. We lost a good one today, boys. Man. Dude, that's rage baiting realtors on shorts is not good.
Why are we doing this then? He got banned?
He got banned. I don't understand because I got banned on TikTok because I was promoting illegal activities. And I talked to TikTok. They said, well, what you're doing is illegal in 180 countries. And I said, yeah, but it's America, baby. It's legal to do. And so I know he got a copyright. He had a strike on his channel because he, I think it was talking about, it was promoting something he wasn't supposed, but like he's doing everything legally. It's crazy. That's why I have 17 YouTube channels. Man, that really sucks.
Poor guy. He can't get it back, maybe.
I don't think so.
Oh, geez.
Man.
I'm sure contact YouTube support and tell them to transfer over those subscribers.
To you?
Yeah, I could use it. Dude, I have like 60K. Would it be bad? All right, so I found the house, guys. I know this pocket really well. So I'm looking it up right now, guys. So here,
I'm like so angry he got banned, and now I'm angry that no realtor wants to talk to me on the phone. Am I such a bad guy? No one wants to talk to me.
Here, I'll share my screen. All right, so this property, guys. So some of you guys are just calling random properties. I like to take my time and snipe to make sure I find the right deals because I don't
show your screen.
So other than my land deal, which is an absolute screamer of a dunk, and I'm gonna get this one done. I'm not just doing that for YouTube. It's actually a dunk. This one, I'm gonna call right now, just showing you guys the method here. So this property, here it is, 2,000 square foot house, probably needs, I don't know, 60K of work, depending on area. I like it. It's a 1978 build. This is just a perfect house, brick, 4.2, great neighborhood. I love this. What's the ARV on something like this? I mean, that one sold for 465. This one sold for.
Are you serious right now?
It's Texas. It's the only reason.
What are you talking about?
Check it. Let's check it. Okay, as long as we're 100% good. I mean,
I'm going to contact YouTube support to your channel.
If you want to say anything, no one would have noticed. Fine. All right, my bad, guys. I clicked the wrong button. Just going to quickly pull up some comps on this property.
Good boy.
Using X-Leads, the world's best wholesaling software.
Why don't you compare both of them on comping and see in Texas?
I have here. Let's do it. So this one says it sold for $350. Okay. This one said it sold for, was that the same property? 1713, 17. Well, where's 1713? Oh, this one. Oh, hold on. There's a mistake there. That's not, I'm not saying it's your mistake. Maybe that one actually says it already sold. This one may be wrong. Maybe this one's saying it's active. Oh,
Well, don't you have MLS access to check?
yeah, I do have MLS access. You want me to check with MLS?
Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna look terrible on this live stream.
Sold. Oh, shoot. I don't know what's going on there, but I can cross. You know what? I've done it unless they've made changes. It may be more up to date 416 on that one. You know what? Whatever. We'll just use this. The point is, guys, actually, this is great, and ARV is around probably that 440K mark. So let's call the realtor, and quick math would tell me that if something has an ARV of around, let's say 440, okay, and let's say that something like this need I don't know 60K of work. All right. A lowball offer would be putting you, and this is not what we need to offer. This is like your anchor offer would be putting you around that 250K mark. And what's awesome, that's your lowball offer, guys. This one is listed at 300. I can get this done. And the thing is, yeah, I spent 10 minutes finding the property, but I found it and I like this. I really like this house. So hopefully the realtor answers, but this one is a good one. So when you guys find a good property, make sure to save it, because this is finally a good house. Let me get the realtor's number. I got it right here. Let me call Jay.
Jay speaking.
Hey, Jay. My name is Max. I was calling about that listing of yours on Eldora. I think it's Eldora. Is that how you say that one?
Eldora.
Yeah. Okay. Eldora.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know that neighborhood really well. I've done some fix and flips in there. I'm on some rental properties in there too. I'm a realtor myself, but yeah, I'm really interested in this property. I just had a couple questions for you. But first thing, this is something I can just schedule on showing time, right?
Yes.
Okay. Broker Bay. Okay. Then yeah, I'll probably swing by there because it's not too far away. I just wanted to know if there's anything I should be looking out for. Have you walked this property?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
yeah, I sold this house 3 years ago, and then the owner died like 2 days before closing. So we didn't get to close on it, and we're dealing with the estate. So there are some comments in the marketing remarks you should read. They're dated, but still accurate, other than the dates.
Okay, I'll go through those. What's the
the heir and executor is working on getting a bond for the court so that it can go through probate, and it's just kind of a slow process. So we can't really sign any offers
until
the court approves it.
Okay.
And we're waiting on the bond. And I'll tell you, also have got at least 2 buyers that are willing to go full price with no option.
Okay.
So that's really what you need to know on that. Is it's going to be a lengthy process, I would guess. I don't know how long the probate courts are taking to get everything approved once we get the bond. So it'll be a lengthy process, and it's going to need to be full price with no option.
I'm not lowballing on this one, but I'm not at full price. Just for my profit.
You don't really even need it.
So yeah,
you don't really even need to go look at it.
Exactly right. So I'll just hopefully you guys get it done. If not, I'll just keep watching it.
Yeah, I'm curious. What would your number be on this?
Without walking, it's hard to say because I can only give you an estimate. Typically, I'm just budgeting for some things to be wrong, like some majors. 270, 275 range probably, just to give me enough room.
That's about where my numbers were on it.
Yeah, I don't know why someone's paying. I mean, that's great for you guys. I don't know why someone's paying 300. That's great.
Yeah, landlords, I guess, think it's a good prospect. at 300.
I could see
And-
someone doing a rental.
Yeah, they're not flipping it at 300.
Yeah, you can't. There's no room.
No, you can't flip this at 300. I put my ARV on this between, just depending on the quality of the work, as high as 435, like for a really nice reno, and maybe 400 for a B- reno.
Exactly. You nailed it. Yeah, you know your numbers better than anyone. You're spot on.
So I'm curious to know about your rentals, though. Are you buying those? I just started property management. That's why I'm curious about it.
Student housing.
Interesting. Okay.
Student housing for UT Dallas.
So you buy houses and do student housing that way?
Yep.
You're renting rooms?
Yep. Primarily in that area. Yeah. It's just hop on Campbell,
Yeah.
head over to UTD, and you can cash flow a little bit more.
Yeah. Is that through Airbnb?
No, that's just I used to go to school there, so I got sources.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I graduated from UTD myself.
hey, there we go. I got a fellow Comet alumni there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. No comments.
Well, that's cool. Well, no, I think we need to keep in touch. Maybe you can find some other properties for me. And like I said, hey, if I do any long-term rentals, maybe you can manage them.
Yeah, send me your contact info.
Sure.
I'll send you mine, and I'd love to. I do a flat fee.
Easy.
Property management, $200 a month.
Oh, nice. Sure, I may have to take you up on that.
Yeah, $200 a month, and we do all the paperwork, all the, we're gonna help you with all the
Okay.
repairs, of course.
Oh.
But also we're gonna be a little more proactive versus your typical property manager. I think a big issue with property management is, number one, they treat the tenants like
Zach, you can take it over.
and the tenants aren't
It's actually a really good deal. $200 for property management.
friendly and nice.
All right, I'm taking it over. You just tap in. All right. So I'm looking at listed properties that are in pre-foreclosure right now. Listed properties in pre-foreclosure. I'm pulling this on xleads.com, the greatest wholesaling website of all time, xleads.com. So I'm going on xleads, and I am looking at properties that are listed, but they are in pre-foreclosure. So I'm not going to let the seller know I know it's in pre-foreclosure. And as I thought, this property has a foreclosure auction happening right now. So this has an auction already set. How much is owed on this thing? Oh, we got a call from one of these other realtors. I don't remember what property I had this listed on. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Hello, Zach. It's Pete Torelli in Monterey.
Hey, Pete. How are you?
I'm a little exhausted. I work with clients this afternoon, and my voice is shot and everything else, but functioning. Anyway, what can I help you with today on import? You got questions?
Yeah, I'm actually interested in buying this property as a nice little fix and flip. I really like the area, and I feel like it's just. As you know, the Western Port St. Lucie. Once they're nice and renovated, they just FHA, they fly off the shelf. 2-2, I'm not the biggest fan of. Obviously, a 3-2 is always better, but man, I don't know. Again, I don't want to rant, but like in Port St. Lucie, who has 1,600 square feet, and what builder decides we're just gonna make this a 2-bedroom, not a 3? But
it was way back.
That's just the investor in me,
Yeah. Well, you could, there's a way. You could take. They actually used, if you look at the photos again, Zach, where the windows are in the porch.
Mm-hmm.
That's an almost. The only thing is you have the bathroom door. They actually used it as a den, like I don't know, 15 years ago, whoever the owner was. It could be maybe converted into like a den office or a third bedroom, but not sure if you could get away, with any other part of it.
Yeah.
But they do sell. Yeah, I mean, even the 2 bedrooms. I've sold loads of 2-bedroom homes. This has so many other positives, You just have to find the right buyer, like anything else,
Yeah.
And the porch is like 52 feet. It's on the roof. We just had the roof cleaned. I'm uploading new pictures probably tonight. It looks a lot better. Yeah, all the mildew is gone. I mean, the cement. A couple of, how when you flip, how much work do you do yourself? I mean, you have a crew. What do you have?
Yeah, so I've been flipping houses in Port St. Lucie for about 7 years. So I got a whole crew. I mean, it's the most boring, generally happy. I mean, my archetype is I'm going to sell this probably to some like nice nurse over that hospital over there. That's first time home buyer, and they just buy it without thinking about it for a crazy nice price. But as you know, a lot of these first time home buyers just see a house like that needs updating. They just can't look past it. Right. And that's obviously where the opportunity lies. And that's the difference.
A kitchen in that house, brand new kitchen. Totally.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the difference between a $300,000 house or a $450,000.
Not a difficult fix. I mean, it's really not that difficult. There is some, I think one of the skylights has a minor small leak. So flashing, I would say check splashing on both skylights. The shingles, you can have it checked with your roofer, whoever. My guy said at least 4 years with the shingles left. They have a lot of life. Okay, so that's good. The flat roof on the porch, probably 2 or 3 areas need some small repair, either with the material, the coatings, or whatever. But the main roof, I mean, is pretty good. So that's really good news because you don't have to replace the whole roof. Just do some work on the flat area where the porch is. Again, the porch needs new, aluminum and screening and everything else, and the flooring is so. I mean, it's got tile. The great room is nice with the wood ceilings. But yeah, you could definitely put in a little bit of money and make some money on it. The main thing is the waterfront. I mean, it's that street, deck. I mean, and also across the street where the park is. I got some really nice pictures of the park on Sunday. It's got some of the largest homes over there, all custom. It's been going on for like 20, 25 years with these custom homes. So it's nice to always have a smaller and fixer-upper in a great neighborhood, which is what it is on the water over there. So, and you can put a dock in. If you really want to get money out of it, put a basic dock in for fishing. There's some really nice ones there.
I'll be honest with you. That's why I'm calling you. So again, I flip a lot of houses, but I have personally never put in a dock in the city of Port St. Lucie. And I have permanent properties, and it sucks. It is the worst with the city.
Well, again, but here's the good news: you're not dealing with the city. Okay, I live on the riverside of the C-24 on the water. And I have a 50-foot dock. But anyway, here's the deal: you are an import only deal with South Florida Water Management. And you get an exemption. The dock builders do it all the time. You can get a good dock builder, get 3 estimates. I'm telling you, just put a basic dock in there. You're gonna, whatever it costs you, you're gonna get double back on the dock.
Oh yeah.
So easily, okay. But I would put that in if I was flipping it. For sure. It takes about 45 to 60 days with South Florida. And it's no big deal. Just have one of the dock builders give you 3 estimates.
Yeah.
A couple. And you'd be surprised. I mean, it's no big deal with the pilings and everything. I mean, it's an easy job.
Interesting.
Put like a 20 by 6 or a 20 by 8, something like that, with a stairway. That'll do it.
Yeah.
For fishing, and again, you can put a boat that can clear the bridges Take a look at the photos, actually the ones I'm going to upload tonight, of the dock that is just on the other side of the park across from this.
Mhm.
That's a 48 acre park with
Oh, yeah. I went to Oak Hammock K through 8. That's where I went in kindergarten. I know the whole. I've been the whole area my whole life. Trust me, I know the area.
That Oak Hammock is a fantastic. People don't realize how big it is. I mean, it's 48 acres.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Plus, it's got the boat ramp, the fishing pier, but the dock that's just beyond the boat ramp is beautiful. He's got a nice jet ski there and a lift, a beautiful dock. And you'll see what the state will allow you to put in. I mean, they'll let you put in one that big, if you wanted to. But that's an owner there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's what I would suggest to you then. When do you looked at all the photos? I'm going to upload the new ones, which is about 10 more tonight. I'm going to get rid of the old ones, the exteriors. Did you want to take a look at it, with the holidays? I have nothing on it except for one low ball offer that we already countered. So
okay. What kind of low ball offer do you get on this?
Oh, forget it. He's already discounted the house. He's not going to take, $250,000 for the house. Okay. It's not going to happen. So,
well, I'm a real estate investor. So just at full transparency, I would love to buy this thing for $100K if I could, but obviously, that obviously won't happen. So run the numbers through me here, because you obviously kind of know, you've ran this whole comping with this property. I'm assuming, and this is my rough numbers, if I put roughly 60, 70K into this thing, I could probably, with a dock, maybe push it to 80K. What do you think, like 450?
I don't think you need to put in that much.
Okay.
I mean, you have connections. I mean, I can get kitchens done pretty reasonably with the counters and with the appliances. Again, the bathrooms, you need a little bit updating, but it's only a couple of thousand per bathroom at the most. The roof repair in the back, like I said, the flat roof, maybe $2-3 grand right there.
Mm-hmm.
The shingles are good. You can have them checked out, but there's nothing leaking. They're not churning or curling or whatever. The granules are good. So I don't see you investing that much, Zach.
Okay. I've not sold a house that was 20. I'm just being transparent. I don't think I've ever sold a house that's 20. The roof is over 21 years old. That's past FHA.
No, it won't pass
with shingles.
The deal. It won't pass FHA with today's requirements.
Yeah.
But who says you have to sell at FHA?
Yeah, but I mean, I'd rather sell it to a first-time home. I just how you get the most money. That's just how I flip houses. I always like to go for.
I think you could probably sell it to either a cash buyer or maybe a conventional with a large down payment. Because there's always people looking for the waterfront canal lots, and there's hardly anything out there. On the water, it's reasonable. I think you could put in less money, and you could still get probably in the low four, maybe. I would say 425, something like that. But you're not going to, what you spend, you spend less.
So how much should I put in, you think?
I don't know what the bottom line is, like I said, until we get something closer. But, it's got to be something fairly reasonable because he's discounted it so much. The land, the land is tax assessed for the county at $161,000. The lots are selling between 160 and 180. And I think there's one for 180 that's down the block. So again, that's where the value is, obviously. The house is incidental almost. 160 on the lot. Forget it.
Mm-hmm.
It's priced. The house is not even half of that. In terms of, it's not 160, it's less,
Yeah.
But,
okay.
All right, so what do you think in terms of, you want to wait till after New Year's or whatever and take a look, or what do you want to do?
I mean, I just want to roughly see what offer this seller would be. I know they think they obviously got it for a good discount at 310. I'm assuming if I can fix it up and sell it for 425, I want to make the most on this, as you could probably assume.
I get what you're trying to do. It's not a problem. All I can do is, do like anything else. I can present it. If it's a cash deal, it's cash deal.
Yeah.
Cash deal, right? Yeah. And then closing within 30 or 45 days.
Well, probably a lot quicker. I mean, I could do 20, 21 days. I mean, 30 doesn't really matter.
Let's just say 30 or less. Take a look. Do me a favor tonight. Late. Because I'm not going to be able to get to it until about 10 o'clock or so.
Okay.
By tomorrow, you should see the new photos.
Okay.
Take a look. Call me in the morning, maybe about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
We'll talk about it more, because give us some time to think about it. Take a look at the photos.
Well, I already looked at it. I mean, looked at the comps on this. And so what I want to do is, if you can just present this, obviously, you're not the bad guy. You're just the messenger.
I'm the medium.
So, I mean, what I'd probably do is the clean cash offer, close in 30 days. I would want to be roughly around probably 260. I just want to have a starting point there to see what they're at.
You got to start someplace.
260, and
I'll get you a counter.
And what I would want to do is have a buyer paid broker bonus. I mean, it's just what I always do. If I can get it closed for under 260 or under, I'd love to give you an extra, like, $5,000.
Yeah, but listen, I want to get you, because here's the other thing. Maybe I can help you with anything else to sell,
Well, yeah. And then obviously you would help me list the property.
Something like that. I'd rather help you and get the deal right. And
Well,
I'm
yeah.
interested in the bone. I've been doing this for 45 years,
Whereas but I also know how hard it is to get listings nowadays. Unless you want to sell your soul to Zillow.
I sold them a bunch of houses.
Ah, okay,
They
perfect.
had waterfront on Duranja. They had another one, and this one. I mean, it's been going on for years. They're really good people, really good people. He's a nice guy up in Jersey,
Okay.
He works in the trades. Too.
Let's do 260, and if we can get that done, I definitely want you to represent me on the sell side
That's
when I
what
go.
I'm saying. Let's work on that, and that's fine. And I think he'll pay title. The point is, let's see what he counters at on a quick cash deal. Do you need to get in there in the next few days? Obviously, it's subject. It'll be a verbal, and then you need to get in there with your guys to see, what you need to do to make it better and whole, and what you want to do to sell it.
Perfect.
The best. But I think maybe with the holidays and everything, I'm going to be in Jupiter tomorrow, possibly Friday or Saturday. When I get back, we could do almost a full inspection in the morning. Or
Who do you use as a title company?
I used the. But again,
you remember you're friends with Sharon at all?
Oh my God,
she's the best, ain't she?
Oh my God, Sharon and I are like, we were so close. We sold hundreds. I sold hundreds of houses through there. I mean,
well, if you still know her, or if
she's not
no, I
there
know.
anymore.
No, she sold it.
With her husband, I work with Kelly.
I mean, you can ask her about Zach Ginn or Rick Ginn. Like, I mean, we've bought hundreds, if not thousands, of properties past couple of years with them.
Spell your last name.
Ginn. We flip a lot of houses. So
did you say Ginn?
Ginn.
Oh, Ginn. Okay.
Ginn. But yeah, I primarily buy properties off market, but I've been trying my hand on market, talking to real estate agents and see.
Yeah, there aren't that many off markets that are out there anymore. I mean, it's hard to find. They really are. But this is a good deal, I think, because it's undervalued, and the land value is what's going to help sell it, especially all fixed up.
But I think I can get a good deal on the closing. So I could pay for it too if we can get it at 250. I can make it. I can get a good deal with them.
He's going to counter Zach. I'm telling you.
That's fine. That's fine.
What will be the bottom line? And I'll try to convince him the best I can. But obviously, he's looking to at least cash out, probably more than that. But I can't tell you what at this point between that and the 319. Exactly, because he did want to list it. He had other realtors that wanted to, list it. They said for 329, 335, 339. I said, let's underprice it, and we'll attract the investors, the fixer-uppers, the ones that are flipping.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
All righty. Well, let me know what he says, and I appreciate it.
I will.
All righty. I appreciate it, Pete.
We'll talk. I'll probably with the holiday, maybe on about Friday. Maybe we talk on Friday.
No worries.
Okay, sounds good, Zach.
All right. Thanks, Pete.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, see, this is the cool part about locally. Like, there's this title company I've closed thousands of transactions with, and basically, like, I'm like best friends with them, and they're like the biggest title company in town. So I just tell you, just ask the owner about me. Oh my God, Zach, we love him. And then boom, instant credibility, which makes me look pretty good. But like, just FYI, this is why I give a holiday basket to my title company every year. We buy like 10 of the Costco holiday baskets. We just bring them to the title company for all the ladies there, and they just love it.
Oh, not a bad idea.
Not a bad
All
idea.
right. Well, dude, okay, you're killing it. I'm still figuring out my contract. I hate filling out checks, but I'm sending out one.
This is a good flip right here, honestly. I know 2 realtors that would pay $270 for this. So if I get $20K on this, that'd be good. I don't like saying my name because someone looks up my name, they see me on YouTube, like, wait, when I'm on the YouTube video, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem.
Let me call this lady back one more time.
That guy's a little sick.
He's a little sick.
He's under the weather.
Yeah, poor guy.
I was thinking about calling 911.
He's a tad bit sick. So, I mean, what's the plan? We've been live for 2 hours.
Why don't you go close that deal you've been eyeing?
I'm trying. She's not answering, but I'm sending. I sent pretty much
meaning for this deal for like 2 hours.
It's so good. It's such a dunk.
What a dunk. Let me answer some questions.
All right, we'll answer questions, and we probably got to wrap it up. I got to go to do my private live stream with the community. I'm only 10 minutes late for that.
All right. Let's see here.
What are the chat saying?
The dude's going to pass away before he gives the offer to the seller. Even easier for me. That guy's ego wasn't crazy. I've had some crazy egos today.
Hey, he's a chill dude. I liked him.
Here's one. It's all about relationships with these realtors, and this is why I don't like that game, because I can't scale this. That's why it's annoying for me. But if I was brand new, this is not bad at all.
Dude, I mean, what, 2 hours of talking, and you can probably...
They weren't mean. Like that guy, I'm literally offering $250 on a property listed for $310. Hopefully I can lock it up for $260 and then sell it for $265. It's a quick $5-10K for any beginner. I mean, that's amazing. Obviously, I like my off-market stuff, but hey, no big deal there.
Dude, it's huge for a beginner, and they get to practice underwriting. They get to practice writing contracts. They get to practice pitching. Great way to build rapport, and you can probably get some future pocket listings too. Like that guy, if you close a deal with that guy, anytime he gets an ugly house for the rest of his life, as long as he lives, which may not be long, he's going to send you over some deals.
Man, if that was the most coughs I've ever heard anything.
All right. Yeah, I know. I'm late for the live stream. I am late for the live stream. I understand.
You're late.
You do not need a legal team if you are new to this. No.
Richard banned for the GTA 6 drop.
Okay.
Oh yeah. He had that video. It's like, are you okay committing fraud? Oh man, I remember he said that.
Yeah, maybe that's what got him.
That's a good question from Rudolph. How do you find out what price is good and what isn't? That's a really good one. I mean, I'll go first. I mean, comping the properties and seeing what the ARVs are, and then being like, okay, I like to run. On the MLS, I like to be dumb. So like with this guy, I'm like, hey, if I list it for $425, I got to put $60K. What would if you're flipping the house, the genius as you are, realtor?
Exactly.
Oh, I have to buy it around 180. Oh, present it. Well, because the ego comes in. I'm a real estate investor too.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
No, I mean, that's exactly it, guys. So I call it my 4-step offer framework, where the first step, just make sure it's a good wholesale deal. A lot of you guys are trying to figure out what I should offer on deals that are not a good wholesale deal. It's in a bad market. It's just something's wrong with the property. It's a condo. don't even waste your time. Just move on. Now, the rest of the steps, guys, find the ARV. I have a 10-step framework to find the ARV. So you got to find out what the house will be worth fixed up. Okay, we look at the fixed up value. Then you just back out the cost. Some people use like a 70% rule. I use my own formula. You back out the repairs, and then you just put a low ball offer in there. Okay. The biggest problem you guys are doing outside of offering on bad deals is you're offering too high. Don't feel bad to hit them low and work your way up. Just follow that framework, man. And every single time you'll be offering the right amount.
John, that's a good question. What would you offer for the land deal?
Yeah, land is really easy, guys. So it's a little bit different. Instead of figuring out what the house will be worth fixed up, all you do is look at what similar lots are selling for. So in this example, this property I found, similar lots. Well, I just sold a lot, exact same lot for 160,000. So I know that another lot sold for 160. The property's listed at 160. If I offer 140, let's say, I just set myself up for a 20K assignment fee. So that's more as is comping. You comp based off of what other lots are selling for.
Beautiful. All right. How do you know when a house is a tear down? Honestly, you'll know. I mean, you'll know. I tend to not try to tear down, like call a house a tear down. Very rare. I've had to give up on a deal because every buyer says it's a tear down. But I don't play in the sand on these like $2,000 properties. If you're locking up a deal for like 10 grand, you probably are in that shape.
Yeah, and if you guys are wholesaling in a good market and it's a teardown, that's actually fine. Just make sure that you're getting the properties under contract, under land value, and you're always safe. Whether it's a fix and flip or a teardown, you're good. So just make sure if it's a really, really bad shape, get it under contract less than land value.
I love the Kardashian reference. Jeez, dude, you're gonna get canceled.
I know. The Kardashian. She's gonna do. She's an attorney, isn't she? Nah, she's not even an attorney. She can't even pass her test.
Oh wow.
Can't sue me.
Dude,
I'm asking for it, aren't I?
You're asking for it. Let's see. That PSL house. So none of the people the realtor talked to before asked how much he owed. Yeah, like the dude didn't even know how much. Like it didn't. People all yap a big game, and then like, how much do you owe? I haven't checked. And so it's pretty simple. And guys, you could also use other people for leverage. Like for example, if I'm in, like, I know Max has a lot in Richardson. He was looking at that deal in Richardson. Max, how many properties have you personally bought for cash in Richardson the past like 4 years?
Like my own houses?
Yeah.
4
or 5, right? So you can literally say, I can call someone in Richardson right now. Hey, my partner, my partner, all right, he's bought like 4 properties in Richardson the past couple years. Like, we're looking to buy some more. You could say that. There's no problem saying that. Is there anything that's like offensive in saying? No, that gives you instant credibility. If I say in the Dallas area, how many? Just, hey, Max, 20. Okay. Hey, my partner, like, he's looking to buy a bunch of these student housing over in UT Dallas. And we're looking for our next deal. Like, we're looking to sell your property. Instant credibility. And will Max go on the phone and vouch for you? Definitely. So same thing with me. Let's see here. Don't you see any good questions? It's weird seeing you both together. I know. Oh my gosh. Guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Wow, what a profile pic.
When are we going to do IRL live streams?
Oh, we did one in Florida. We got to do another one.
Yeah, we should.
Got to do another one. Let's see here. What about houses that aren't disgusting and well made? See, the last property that I'm trying to make an offer on, they weren't disgusting, but they needed some maintenance. And this realtor is trying to convince me that 21-year-old roof in Florida is fine with shingles, which is insane.
Gosh, crazy. Yeah, just don't go after turnkey houses, guys. That's the biggest mistake you guys are making. Is you guys are going after these beautiful houses or these houses that don't need any work. Why would an investor buy that? There's no value to be added.
Sherry says, I love X Leaves. Let's go. Version 4 drop in January 12th. I told Max knows what version 4 is. Is it worth the hype?
It's actually so crazy, guys. I'm actually really excited for it. So
he's ready.
No
glazing, but it's pretty sick.
Pretty cool. It is fully worth the hype. I'm really excited for it.
I do have the beta to send to you.
Okay.
I will We're going to keep that on the DL. Pretty excited for version 4. Okay. Okay, Casey says, I'm sure to go through the wholesale course in school. So we both have a course on school on how to wholesale real estate. I promise you, that's like 5% of the journey. Actually doing it is going to be way better. Like I bet Max's skills on the phone, just like mine, it's 5% what to say and 95% of experience of what's saying in the past. And these realtors aren't scary to talk to. I mean, some of them are. Some of them
know how to phrase it. I mean, if you guys just got on the phone and said like a 130, I mean, but if you actually learn how to offer it, then it's totally fine.
There we go. Shout out to Mark. I just bodyguarded Kim Kardashian's mom, Kris Jenner. Mark's actually legit. He runs one of the biggest security type operations in Vegas. He's a cool guy.
Oh, that's really cool.
He'll go snitch on you.
All right.
Just want to have a 5K discount when selling it to a buyer. No, you do not want to do a 5K discount on a listing. You definitely need to be above that. Max, how many times have you seen somebody list a property for 250, lock it up for 245 and sell it for 250? Very rare.
I've done one, I think, and that's when the market was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do it now. Now, I think what Nate's saying is for land, the buyers.
Oh, for land. Okay, that should make sense.
Yeah. So for land, yeah. The buyers just want a 5K discount. Guys, my rule for on market is I call it the Zillow 30 rule, where anything on market, I want at least 30K below list. If you saw what Zach and I did here, we offered on probably like 6 or 7 properties throughout this live stream. Not a single property did we offer anywhere between. Did we ever offer 5K less than list? No. Did we offer 10K less? No. 15, 20. We're always offering over 30. That's just how it is. So stop getting properties under contract 10K less. You need them under contract 30K less. Now, if the property is listed at 30, okay, there's an exception. Okay. But in most part, you guys want to get deals under contract about 30K under Zillow price. That gives you room to then assign it to a buyer for 15K more, and the buyer still feels as if they're getting a discount.
There you go. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So, guys, if you want to join my free school group, just go to freewholesaling.com. I'll teach you how to wholesale real estate for free. If you join Max's paid school group, wholesalers.com. I think I spelled it right. Wholesalers.com.
You got it.
And you're good to go. So, guys, I appreciate it. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. If you want us to do more of these, let me know. Say in the comments. Most likely, if I'm going to go forward these deals, I will record myself and post it.
Cool.
But I had a really good time. Appreciate coming on, Max.
Yeah, always. All right. Well, I'm going to go to my after hours live stream. I'll see you guys.
All right.